it's only right, that's how we eat. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other.
It's the opening round of the...
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5". Now a play fake here on first down. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as it... Second and long. Looking to throw. Wheeler. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a third and very long. Here's the first carry for Khalil Herbert. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. They needed a lot of yards there. They run it and come up just a little bit short. Yeah, and give a lot of credit to the defense because they didn't back off and play so loose that there was room to run. They were right there and stopped it for no gain, even in a long yardage situation. So here are the Bucs now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff. Now a first down throw. Goff. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. They'll come up now on second and a yard. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. A shotgun snap for Goff. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Goff. He finds his man, complete. It's Alexander. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. He went in route there from the slot for the... Runs his routes because... Now Goff on first down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Throwing again on second down. Goff, throw left side, complete. That's Alexander. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Throwing Throwing again is gone. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Another completion right there. And again, Charles, that offensive line on this opening drive been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells our offensive line in the huddle, thanks, fellas, let's keep it going.
From the 5, 2nd and 4. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. A good run that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Clyde Edwards-Helaire, taking it about the 1. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So out come the Falcons now. And, you know, listen, there's 2 ways to get the number 7 seed. You can back into it or you can charge your way into it and seize it. But ultimately, once you're here, you can throw that out the window. You've got to come to play.
Yeah, you just think of that phrase, any given Sunday or Saturday as the case may be. And even though this is a 2 versus 7 matchup, don't think for 1 second that this game's going to be a pushover. Anything can happen once the playoffs begin.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run. It's Herbert trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll find Smith-Marsette complete. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Wheeler. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. Well, that gives him a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. It's taken to the 26. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Herbert. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Wheeler. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Looking to throw. Wheeler feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. This pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down. Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Goff. And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And going right back to Pittman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Out of the gun. Goff. He finds his man complete. It's Alexander. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. Now Herbert to start the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Wheeler. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's taken in by Smith-Marset. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They'll look to throw again. Going for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Amir Smith-Marset. On first down, gone. And over the middle, this is Parker. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. Goff now looking to throw. And able to find Dunsayy as tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Goff on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Alexander. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Now it's gone. And throw right side complete to Parker. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st and 10, Goff. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff. Flush to it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Bucs ready to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Alexander. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Goff. Over the middle, complete. It's Parker. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this 2nd half.
Here's a give to Herbert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Here's Herbert. There's the stiff arm. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. Now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the second round. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Khalil Herbert. 21-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And we are tied at 14. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the finishing touch was that nice long run into the end zone. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Bucs ready to take over once again. We've got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. He finds his man, complete. It's Alexander. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Goff. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Now a first down throw. Gone. Now thrown to Parker, complete on the slant. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. From the 25 on second down, Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing again is Goff. Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw him away. The other day they told us we've got 3rd and 5 in this. We have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So a response there to the touchdown, the opening drive of this third quarter, is they're able to reclaim the lead.
And I think he'll take that because obviously you'd like to be able to match him touchdown for touchdown, but the first order of business was to get the lead back, and they've done that. Now you want to give a good pep talk to your defense to take it from there.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. We switch the attention now to Khalil Herbert as this offense comes out for their next drive. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wheeler. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card. Back now in Tampa. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Wheeler. That's complete to Smith-Marset. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 110 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round. Right back to him on first down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
This is Herbert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they'll get him behind the line. A field goal from this spot will be 51 yards. They'll try to move it closer on third down.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Buccaneers will take over here just shy.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire.
He was able to pick up 6 yards there, so that leaves him with a 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Wheeler. And incomplete on the deep ball. So 3rd down, and a field goal from here will be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Nagar's kick is good.
And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. And this time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
The toss here completed to Pittman.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he's got this down to the 35.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one. And that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game.
Here's Edwards-Helaire.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So defensively, they made the move to try and freeze out the kicker, but he steps up and he says, ice this.
And you talk about ice, how about the ice running through his veins? He just steps right up, calm as he can be, and drills it to give his guys the lead.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
So all eyes on the Falcons. Down 20-17. A little under 1:50 remaining. And they're in danger of a third straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency.
Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
And this will be a Falcons 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play.
A handoff for Herbert.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And oh, it's incomplete. Oh, it would have been sick.
From this spot. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
You have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
He'll find Smith.
That hate, boy. Yeah, my day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. It's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with other, ain't no I in this. Tell them line it up like a 4th and 1. We sneaky when we slide them. Y'all on offense with no defense. Now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, give it straight. That's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it hit. Now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake. They ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips. Ring fingers looking ice. My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right. That's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it, but it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in Congratulate the whole team, cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no hiding this. See, we came up from the bottom, me and squad got it. And we made it through them problems, now it's God body. We eat, sleep, breathe this, wave till they see sick. Do it right the first time, they all try to remix. Yeah, they grinded, but we grinded different. Tell them they time is ticking, but we time a fish. Bet not leave a minute, stop it. Something like the goat off in that pocket. Whole squizzy riding with me, who gon' stop it? My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how.
Win or go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground, ETN.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.